Right, what's going on, everybody? We're not going to wait any longer. We're going to get right into it. As you can see, we're back on Call of the Wild. We're going to try the standard practice, of course, of multiplayer, but as we all know, and I'm really hoping this future update does something in the background to maybe make this better, because, boy, not being able to explore people's maps is kind of bumming me out. Has been for a hot minute. That said, worst case scenario, we're going to look for any trophy or potential trophy mule deer that may be getting reset. Because if I have a 5 medium mule deer anywhere in one of my maps, not going to know about it. We're on level 13 Silver Ridge Peaks. If it's a true level 13, which maybe the popular Bear Lakes aren't discovered, so maybe multiplayer sessions have been running for a while. Just about mule deer drink time here in SRP. I love the 450 Johnson, not because it's necessarily like good. I mean, it is good. It's not as good as like the 7mm. It's not as good as the 30-06. But it's like, I don't know, man. It's fun to use. Looks good. Feels good. Does the job. It's fun. It's like satisfying to shoot stuff with it. And with the new animations coming for deer, I'm excited. After spending the last few weeks playing nothing but like hardcore hunting sims, I'm looking forward to having some fun here tonight and just blasting some stuff. This is my map. We definitely ghost those elk. Bunch of level 3s. I'll say this too. I see a lot of like public comments about like just game being buggy and stuff. In comparison to playing everything else, Call of the Wild's butter smooth, folks. Every game's got its weirdness to it, but it's just like on a performance level, this game is just rock solid. Each keep are getting reset as well. Spider-Man, that does sound quite familiar, I'm not gonna lie. Now, is that just the light? Hang on, we gotta look up. I think Leucistic and Albino, well, he's running either way. Only rares those guys have. Where's the mountain lion that spooked him? It's got to be somewhat nearby. It's probably in that clutter up there. Guy's level 13 in our SRP. He's going to struggle on this map. Unless he's got DLC weapons. Some hunting pressure up there. I still think this is a fairly new map that just got hammered on multiplayer. And we might get lucky. We've not had the best of luck actually on SRP the past few times we've played it. There's just a dead elk laying there. That's always a great sign. I mean, they made a good shot on this thing. They actually probably killed it instantly at 100 meters. And, howdy, howdy. And they just kind of left him there. Who am I to judge? I mean, my own map. If it doesn't have a great one, the odds of it getting dirty grind is pretty high. I'm still in the camp that they should just make great ones for everything at this point. Just keep adding them and working on them until they're all done. Kind of like they did with True Racks way back in the day. And make this game great again. Because there was a point back in the day, pre-grind era, where just that sense of just running around shooting everything you see actually was productive, because you'd start seeing rares and diamonds. But I think it'd be really cool to have Crate 1 everythings. Logically, it makes sense. There's like a great, you know, there's the apex of everything, you know, that we can hunt. So why not? Again, I think it just add value to everything. That's the... We're gonna go for a heart shot on this guy. What's he about? 150. Ooh, he's turning around. Even quartering away at this range, especially, the 375 is gonna punch through, but need him to stop. Ollie move forward just a little bit. Still a double long. He's going down. We've got Muley's drinking, so eyeballs open. Mountain lions are on the prowl right now, though, so it could make things quite difficult. I was like, where the heck did our elk go? Oh, well, that explains some things. We almost made the heart shot. If he hadn't taken that step forward when we pulled the trigger, we would have made a heart shot on that. But he's been shot before. Just kind of weird. I've never seen an animal survive. And especially a long shot. What did this guy shoot him with? A 300 mag? Oh, he shot him in the butt. But still, 300 Magnum, 324 meters, maybe. I guess Rocky Mountain elk's gonna survive that. Figured it would have died, but cute little mule deer getting spooked by the mountain lions. To the next lake here. SRP is such a good map. Even when it's bad, it's still pretty good. Especially in terms of, like, you know, you're like looking to make money. You want to shoot some stuff, you're gonna find some stuff to shoot on Silver Ridge Peaks. And you know, there's a factor in this game that so many other people, when providing, you know, newcomers information, they kind of leave the nuance out of it. And the nuance is, while there are species that are far more valuable than, like, you know, some of the stuff that's like on this map, for example, some of them are located on maps that are a lot harder to hunt, you know. lot of the money I've made recently, past couple 100,000, has been actually from ducks, of all things. They're only worth like 300 bucks, but when you're shooting 200-300 of them in a session, man, that adds up fast. I should do. Now, I don't know if they're going to retrograde in the trophy lodge or not. I should try to get like a every rack type for mealies in the lodge, you know, starting out from like level 2 all the way up to 5, hopefully. When we've got some level 5s in the lodge. Not the 2025 lodge though. It's the biggest bighorn I've seen so far. Not quite diamond level. Absolutely take a rare at this point too, even if it's a female. Any trophy's a trophy. In my book, at least. Best rifle, no DLC with 91k. Best rifle's gonna definitely 100% be the. That's a big 8 mythical. The 7mm. You're gonna want that. That's gonna allow you to hunt class 9 animals. And then if you've got enough cash and you want to pay for it, the 338 is gonna be your best, you know, big game rifle. It's 2 kitty cats down. Now, I don't think this guy's going to mind because it's not his map. That's free money walking towards us right now. Totally whiffed that. If you haven't already, you'll definitely want to unlock polymer tips because that's going to give you more penetration, allowing you to punch through, you know, more stuff at longer ranges and ultimately do more damage. Perfect, our chat. Be right back. I'm back. Didn't get kicked. That's good. Good news. If nobody's seen these big lakes, there's a good chance there's something big up here. Takes a while to get up there, but we might run into some more mountain lions. Some turkey, who knows? It's merely what we've seen so far. What I need to do is shoot my black bear on my own SRP, get that grind done and over with so I can change it to my mule deer great one grinding map, because I don't want to ruin the experience of the new map with great one grinding. Almost there. Unfortunately, there's nothing down here. I was expecting at least to see a flock of turkey. Maybe get a chance of getting a diamond or rare one of those. I don't know. I'm in a rare fur type mood, folks. I want to see a piebald or an albino, something cool to put in the trophy lodge. I know beggars can't be choosers, but still. Mountain goat sighted. We just got host. Now we're shooting everything. Ooh, that's always the worst when that happens. I mean, we hit him. What in the world? These cats are just ruining everything. I was a big cat, man. Gonna be right at the end of their drink time when we make it to this lake, but I've seen a lot of big animals out of both these lakes. Honestly, these are among my favorite lakes to hunt on SRP. I like to find the cat that's making all those noises. Kind of hope that we run into some mountain goats when we're walking around in areas like this. You just can't be quiet, can they? There's some stuff up here. It's not every day you can control, though, of a random multiplayer SRP. And while the 375 is the hands-down best big game rifle in the game, the 300 semi-automatic is semi-automatic, and there are bison on this map. That could get fun later if we need more targets to shoot. That is a max weight turkey. We're definitely going to shoot that guy. What's his range? He's 150. Slow her down, son. He's dead. Fingers crossed he's a level 2 diamond. It is pretty rare to get them, but I've gotten quite a few. I've been knack for finding them. I don't know what it is. Every max weight turkey, though, that you see, folks, you need to be shooting it because it could be a diamond. Big gold, diamond's 4.62. Really big gold. $1,100 as well. Folks, I'm pretty hyped for this next map, for this new map. Ready for it to drop. Hunt some real deal big game. I was definitely on the side of no more exotic species. Still kind of am. Like, the idea of hunting that stuff, like, I get it, but, like... There's just a single doe up here. Are you kidding me? We walked a kilometer for a single doe. Hopefully there's something on the horseshoe bend up here. That's a pretty big 4. Fortunately, definitely not a diamond, but we're shooting him. Alright, well, apparently we whiffed that one pretty good. Not too upset about it, though. We've still got a few minutes left on mule deer drink time. Let's get to some lakes that are easy access here. Oh, we're shooting him. What world was going on there? Well, I was just gushing about the 450, I think, for what I'm wanting to do. We're going to break out the new Hanson 30-06. Just because it's new. My preference for semi-auto 30-06 is still the M1. Figure out which gun I'm going to be using for the melee grind. Probably this one. Stacked with the M1. In all fairness, while it wasn't a vital hit, it was a hit. First level 4 elk I've seen. I'm just going to kind of loop around this lake, and then I'm actually going to change it back to mule deer drink time. Oh, that dude just shot a diamond mule deer. So there was a dimey muley on here, and somebody else found him. This means it wasn't ours to find. This is another banger lake. Max weight, lucky for us, he's not a dime potential. I think we hit him high in the back and like in the vertebrae area, and he's gonna run for a while. Henson's got a little bit better recoil than the M1 does, I will say that. 30-6 shoots surprisingly flat in this game, and I always fail to compensate for it because I typically overcompensate for the bullet drop in this game, but 30-6 you don't necessarily need to do that as much as you'd think you would need to, if that makes sense. I want to find it rare by disturbed vegetation. Ooh. Could probably get more scent killer, but I feel like that's a scam. I don't know. Equals a bust. Call of the Wild needs a map editor. Changed my mind. Why build new maps when you could have the community do it? I mean, there's actually quite a few mule deer there, but every one of them were small. Oh man, could there potentially be another diamond level mule deer on this map? Absolutely, actually. Just to get up that big mountain. There's definitely going to be mule deer up there on that lake. It's a hard lake to hunt though, man, because even we've got this giant mountain you got to climb to get up there, and then it's completely surrounded by giant reeds. Folks, I'm gonna auto run here and use the restroom. Actually, let me go. Let's check what these bison are before I go. I gotta use the restroom. That said, there's some bison down here. We might be able to get eyes on them, make sure there's no diamonds or rares. Got some turkey yelling at us too. When they're in the forest like this, it's pretty difficult to see the turkey. Unless, of course, they just take off in front of you like that. Alright, nothing big, nothing rare. Let's just hope that that turkey is not a diamond. Be right back. still stuck on the tree part. Alright. How much closer are we? Well... For you guys, it's just me walking into a tree. For me, it's like time travel. Because we are way down there at the bottom. No way! No way it's a 9 legendary. I can't believe that. Oh my gosh. Of all the places to run into a 9 legendary bear, folks, the top of this mountain. Okay. Well, we spooked him for sure, but at least now he's out of the wind. Let's go track this guy down. Back into the wind. Not good. He's just sitting there at the tree, folks. He's just sitting right there. Don't love that angle. I hope it gives us time just to get around this tree. It says he's fleeing, but he's just sitting there. I'm going to take advantage of that because I don't want to chase him around these mountains. It's multiplayer. We could get kicked at any moment. It says he's only 50 yards. 0 for 75 here. Lost his outline. There he is. My name is Center Mass. 375 will punch through unless it hits his back leg, which I'm worried about. He's down. Oh, fingers crossed, nothing crazy happened, like we ruined him, and he's not a troll. It's a diamond, let's go! Let's go, wild-caught diamond bear in the middle of nowhere, folks. This is why it pays off to beat the brush. You never know what you're gonna find. Let's go, man. Nothing better than a wild-caught diamond. Alright, let's go. Mission accomplished. Let's continue on here. It's still mule deer during time. Maybe we get insanely lucky, get back-to-back dimes. I say brown. I was like, oh, no way. Thought we were going to get a rare bear, too. Say that 5 times fast. There's another max weight bear. Imagine. Unless that's the same bear and his tracks are still there for some reason. Having the 375 is nice because the 300, I'm not sure I would have trusted it to make that shot. Maybe at that range it would have done okay, but I don't know. Had we hit the hind leg, the 375 would have had enough penetration to punch through the leg into something important. I don't think the 300 could do that. Wrap around and try to actually like get eyes on the other side of the lake before we spook everything over here. Not seeing much though. That's kind of disappointing. Then again, we at least could have left early. I still can't believe we found that diamond bear in just the middle of the woods. Man, that right there is what makes this game fun for me. That moment. You can't beat it. Because you can't. You can't recreate it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, you can't, it's just pure chance. I kind of want to shoot that guy for the wall of shame. That is a teeny tiny Rocky Mountain elk. Honestly, that's just as rare as a diamond. You have a wall of shame started in the 2024 Lodge. I get it. I thought I made a good shot. Stupid cats. What the heck happened here, man? I mean, this guy ran forever. They don't make him that small very often, folks. Scored 99. I'm gonna save it. I'll check my records. Been in my own personal maps, had the chance of having a diamond mildew is probably my Parque Fernando. I'm just not sure I actually want to hunt Parque Fernando right now. So, got control of this random SRP running around, trying to get to a lake in the middle of nowhere, deep in the woods. I spook a bear, runs past us. It's a 9 legendary. Tracked it down. Got it. It's not in the lodge yet. Oh, we got him. Ended up being quite the success. Some guy already shot a diamond meal. Whoa, whoa, what the heck? Dude came at us with a vengeance. Decent pronghorn. Sure, we're gonna get any more lucky and find any more diamonds on here, but I don't know. Just free money right there. was really hoping we'd get a heart shot on that first bison we shot, but I think either it didn't actually penetrate or we shot too far backward. Dude shooting this bison with 270, poor guy. Whipped it. Wait. No way. Okay. Another 0 to 61. I've never seen an estimate that small. What about you, Grim? He should be toast. Yeah, he's done. Forcer's bunch turkey. $52. He's going on the wall of shame. I think we got him that time. We're just slinging lead, folks.
Howdy, howdy.
Almost got a heart on him. I mean, maybe we can find a diamond pronghorn. Things are everywhere. I'm gonna go change it to elk drink time. Not gonna lie, I saw the dog running in on us there, and I thought it was a mountain lion. Got kind of spooked. A nice little hike up through here. Again, this is good elk country. What's that guy going out there? Neat. Howdy, howdy. There's everything I shot there. But howdy, howdy. Now that we're not playing the hyper-realistic whitetail hunting sim, every hint up here. Hopefully no elk heard that suppressed 22. Typically, this is a bad spot to come in because normally the big elk are right here. Wind's good though. We just gotta stay quiet. I don't know, the Lucky will tell us if something's about to run away, and he's pretty nonchalant right now. Saw antler for splits areas. He's gonna run. We got about half a second here. No, maybe not. Yeah, this angle we're probably gonna go for a neck shot. He's just gonna stand there. We'll shoot him too. I'm not. Okay. Apparently we didn't make a great hit. Next shot works 60% of the time, every time. We got a scared bear, folks. Oh. Right through the eyeball. Which is obviously pretty devastating for the bear. Not sure how that worked out the way it did, but we got it, I guess. Just seeing nothing but tiny elk, man. Trying to be. We're whiffing some shots. See some of the other games. Cows. That's a money-making opportunity right there. Get the old 2-2 Ratifle out. That's 400 yards, or 400 meters. That's going to be a pretty tough shot. I'm going to... Oh, we got another male out there. Hang on. Make sure he's not a dime. Shooting just under him. Way over. You want to try to eat us there? Why, hello there, swamp monster. The problem with the turkey that we shot at 400 meters is that those rounds, while it killed them, they flew. They're probably over here. I'm not gonna go look for them. I will go to this lake though. See if there's any big giant elk. Good, that guy finally left our session. I don't have to worry about him stealing diamonds. Here's the thing, I don't kick people out of servers because that's kind of a douche canoe thing to do, but he already shot the diamond muley I was wanting. And I figured if there's a diamond elk on this map, he might find it, so he left though. A little bighorn. I feel like if we look at enough turkey, one of those is going to be diamond, you know? We got a cat up here. Some milk and some turkey and some mule deer. There's all kinds of stuff up here, folks. Thing is though, the second we pull the trigger, that's all gonna get to running. Bunch of cows. Almost not worth. I'm surprised that cat didn't spook everything that was sitting over here. That's good money though. Reload. Couple things there. What's going on, J-Biz? Yeah, here golds are good. You know, gold rares are good, but diamonds reign supreme. JB's gotta say it's pretty cool to see you in the advertisements officially with Call of the Wild, and that's pretty awesome, brother. So get this, JBiz. I inherited this Silver Ridge Peaks. I was in transition. I was literally just walking from this outpost. Of course, I had to go around the mountain. As I was doing this, ran smack dab in the middle, 9 legendary diamond black bear. Just completely, just the randomness. I love it. Need to get that diamond mine that's down there. Dig up some diamonds. Real life diamonds. We brought us our turkey back. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for it, JBiz. We're just spooking everything, which isn't terrible. We're getting good eyes on stuff. I don't see anything big or trophy worthy yet. So far, I know for a fact 2 diamonds have been shot off here. That bear and a mule deer. I don't know if we're going to get lucky and run to anything else, but it's not very often on Xbox you get control of an SRP, so... I've already got 10,000 session score. We're just shooting stuff, making some money. Hoping to come across some rares. Not too picky of what it's going to be, but I would like to find something. That's awesome. I can't wait. Well, there we go. Asking you shall receive. There is a dilute mule deer sitting right there at 200 and probably 50 yards or meters. It is a female, but as I said, rares are rare, folks. Actually, is that an albino? That might be nope, it's a dilute. Okay, shooting uphill. Right at 244. She's done. Yet another trophy going in the 2025 launch tonight, folks. Let's go. Silver Ridge Peaks is just chugging them out. I guess it's a public server. Nobody's in it right now. I will say up front, we're gonna our time's valuable. We're spending it hunting. I'm not gonna go through and try to like invite anybody. It's an open server. Search up SRP. Odds are you'll find it. is a rock, not my Dilute mule deer. That is my Dilute mule deer. Let's freaking go. Grim, how'd that make you feel, man? I don't care. There's a female. It's a rare. Let's go. It's a weird flex, Mama Bird, but all right. When taxidermy that before anything happens. It is still multiplayer. $30-6 just stood on business. You don't have to say anything, J-Biz. But I sure hope they did something with 30-30. This game and Wave the Hunter both do 30-30 an injustice. I'll leave it at that. Alright, we've actually got 4 trophies to go in the lodge tonight. 2 of them are Wall of Shamers. Shot a level 1 mule deer that scored, I think it was 55. 55 or 65. A little tiny guy, a little spike. Those are pretty rare in this game, folks. Fairly rare. At this point, I'm just running and gunning. Like when the Xbox doesn't render the grass so I can see stuff like that without, you know, being too curious. That's a decent elk. Yeah, the river's becoming a more popular destination these days. Start checking actually common areas because I don't know if how well this map was actually hunted prior to my ownership of it. Ton of elk, none of them are big. Be weird about it. I actually want to keep my eyes peeled for a turkey. Maybe we'll go out on a limb here. Maybe we'll get a rare turkey on top of everything else we've gotten so far. We told that game warden if you hung out more often, less people would show up. Dead turkey. Well, I mean, it's a dead map. These bears are money opportunity. Throw the prong. That's a decent looking prongy. Level 3. Okay. Misjudged that dude completely. I'm gonna use a 30-06. Maybe it wasn't a real game warden. Maybe it was a ghost. He's done for. Might as well shoot the stuff that we see. It's what we're here for. We've got so many trophies tonight. What an insane hunt this has been. It is that deer hunting camp game. It's janky, but dude, the hunting experience it provides, it's next level. We barely missed that next shot. Come on now. There's nothing big up there with him. That was a weird looking screenshot. Now he's aggressive. He's charging us. He's charging us. don't know, folks. I kind of want to spend like the last little bit of our time maybe searching my very own Parque Fernando for an initial spawn mule deer that may or may not be there before they do the reset. Swamp Monster's a nerd. That's all I have to say about that. Then again, Rancho's got mule deer and whitetail. Inversely, it's still it's not every day you get a control of a server like this, and well, maybe there's still something out there. We can grab the turkey locator call, hammer it as we're walking around out here. They might respond back to us. Always nice to Swamp Monster. I'm feeling. Let's go Parquet. Where I shot my first ever diamond mule deer. Yeah, I've really never actually went out to specifically hunt it that much for mule deer, so there could in fact be a giant mule deer on it. Why can't I use the bed? What in the world? Come on. There it is. I think really quickly I'm going to switch out to 375. No, we'll keep the loadout we've got. 30-06 will do just fine. On Parquet. There's nothing running away from us here. Though. Couple small bucks. Listen, I've had experiences out in the woods where sock is far more valuable than gold. Two sock go in woods. One sock come out of woods. I've had a few shirt sleeves go missing from time to time. Male puma chasing somewhere. So far we're seeing nothing but little deer, which is good because eventually we're going to see nothing but big deer, right? Speaking of big deer, there's one right there. Oh, he would. Okay, good, good, good. I hope. I was going to say he would instantly just fall right in the water, but he's hanging out over there. When truth be told, when you're in those situations to begin with, typically Charmin's not going to be too useful for what you're dealing with. Definitely not going to recommend Parque Fernando for a great one mule deer, folks. A nice mule deer right there. Gold. Parquet's bad about having stuff spread out so far around these giant lakes, and it makes it pretty rough finding stuff sometimes. Seems that the only mule deer that were here we spooked. Just par for the course. Checking, making sure none of those guys are rares. I've not even looked at these lakes. Should probably do that. There's probably giant mule deer at them. The sound you don't want to typically hear coming from behind you in the woods. But there be some gold this drive riverbed here. Where am I going? We just took off. We're going to go ahead and just 86 that mission entirely there. I don't know what I'm doing. This is going to be a hike. Either way we look at it. I'm actually going to start from over here. You know, that's what they need to do. And I've not seen, and if anybody steals this idea, I mean, I guess go for it. I don't have the means nor know how to make a video game, but they need to make a gold prospecting video game. Guarantee you would be successful. I mean, I'd play it. They've got morel mushroom hunting games, but they don't have gold prospecting games. Come on, now. Hang on, hang on. Now it's Kabul. Yeah, this map's thick. It's gross nasty. But there could be big boys out there hiding. Actually, okay. We're going to Mexico. Enough of this. As it stands, Mexico is the definitive mule deer map anyway. I didn't go to it originally because, well, I like to do things the hard way. No, 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 no. I didn't mean to join multiplayer. Although if we found one, that'd be kind of neat. No way. This is not Mexico. This is Reventuli Coast, Finland. Reventuli Coast is my favorite map. So, I guess we'll take it. I mean, big whitetail moose. There it is, we just got kicked. I mean, the way they've got so many... okay, they've got a game out there that is a road building simulator, and it's extraordinarily popular. And it's like highly detailed, highly realistic, and it's like, I want to see something like that, you know? gold mining operation simulator. While Rancho is, or Rev is my favorite, I do want to kind of keep the eyes on the prize here with Mule Deer. You're pretty cool if you like started out from the ground up too, just like this, just you're in a place like this and all you have is a gold pan. And you take that gold pan and turn it into an empire. I love those games, and I love games like that. I just love the like simulator games. They took the physics, or if you took like the physics of, oh crud. Car game that has extraordinary physics. Beam in, NG drive, or, yeah. They could do, I mean, I doubt anybody would ever want to try to like do it, but I don't know. People make all kinds of weird games anyway. It's like that's just one of those. I don't know if like the game I've been hooked on. You could tell like a whitetail hunter that knows how to hunt whitetail made it. So like. Lucky's he's peeing. He's peeing. But he's definitely our workhorse. Well, we might need to be patient and wait on them because they're at the top there. They're not in their drink zones yet. Oh, it's actually just past their drink times. It's different, 14 to 1700. Why didn't I know that or forget that? Son of a biscuit eater. Okay, let's go. Readjust here. Howdy, howdy. Just a second, folks. Well, I appreciate it, Tim. I'm hoping we see something. So far, we're getting skunked. I say that we're gonna have to visit the trophy lodge at the end of this bad boy. It is indeed a magic tent. I've also got a magic backpack too that allows me to carry 1, 2, 3, 4 firearms, all of which are pretty heavy and bulky, and hundreds of rounds of ammunition. You know what, let's punch through the brush here. And I'm going to go out into the open valley. There's probably going to be whitetail out here and sheep bedded up. The muley should be on their way to the drink zones. I do have a vroom, but the animals do know the vroom means death. Oh, crud. Hang on. We got a mule deer male in front of us. I don't have my scent killer on, and the wind's blowing right into him. He's running. But this valley, well, depending on which way he ran, this valley is fairly open ground. We can see him and get a shot at him. Actually, you know what? I almost want to switch over to Wave the Hunter just to show you guys how insane that is. Well, we are in Mexico. Quite possible some volcanic activity. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is just one big alluvial plain that I'm standing in. This 1,000% is. I love this game. Now, Wave the Hunter is far more realistic. It's way more authentic to hunting. This can be if you want it to be, but there's a decent sized muley out there. Anyway, just because I was playing it earlier, let's switch over. We're going to spend about the last 30 minutes here on this. We'll flip back to Call of the Wild at the very end of the stream. That way we can put our trophies in the trophy lodge. I need to change time here. This game has mushrooms in it. You just can't collect them. We're going to start with the Trophy Lodge tour here, but I want to make sure it's daylight first. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. That time for about noon. There's our albino. Now they have just added non-typicals to this game. Non-typical mule deer, and I'd love to find one. Let's see if there's anything out there to shoot. Elk out there wandering. Oh, hey, gentleman prospector. Let's see if you recognize this at all. I'm good. I'm good. Let me go get it. We'll let the hunt begin. We're gonna go head over to our mule deer area. But first, Even got the rifling. Remington Arms Company. This one's chambered in 270 though, not 30-06. I appreciate that, Tim. Sorry, I was admiring the detail here. I mean, I've hunted the diamond drills pretty hard and heavy. I think we're going to start out down in this area looking for some muleys. Follow the river north. Good news is this game is true to life as far as ballistics goes. In fact, the ammunition that it's simulated to be is Remington and federal ammunition, depending on which ones you're using, of course. Where's it at here? You can see here, so 30-30 rounds are Remington managed recoil. Deadliest mushroom in the woods right there. Got federal premium 308. We've got 300 more FPS with the Remington core locks. I'm actually going to buy some. Because right now we're using the Trophy Bond Federal Polymer Tip. Which gives us a little bit more grainage. But on this map, I kind of want the range, honestly. Do I... This game we're going to have to drive. Crashed. Might actually be deer down here. I need to be careful. A honk just to give him a chance. Actually, I kind of want to stay in the car. We got the drone here. Yeah, the game's even got the actual charts. It's accurate. I've already looked. I don't see anything down here. Is it cheesing it? Maybe. But, I mean, we're the apex predator, so... Sorry, mule deer. That could have been bad. Don't chat and drive, folks. Looked over at the chat there and we about went off the cliff to our deaths, so that could have been fun. Hey, there's something down there. There's some mule deer down there, folks. There's some mule deer down there, folks. Alright, let's go ahead. Again, just let them know we're here. It's fair game now. We already cheesed it. We honked the horn. If they die, it's their own fault. We could run it over. That'd be the most efficient way because there's herd management in this game. Like, we got to make sure our herd genetics are good. We're getting rid of bad genetics. And that's actually what I'm looking for. I'm making sure that, you know, we got any of these weird little spikes and unicorns that I would see in real life. I'm shooting those on sight. 2-star mature. It's a decent mule deer. 1-star mature back there. Probably gonna shoot one of those males. That dark-bodied one. You can tell he's old. Look at him hobbling up that hillside. These other guys, they might be mature. They've still got color on them. Especially that guy. Oh, well, he's just an adult. I don't want to ruin any good genetics, you know. Adjust our position here. Actually, something we could try. Not turn our flashlight on. That perked any of their ears or attention. Those are the ones we're shooting at. That guy, he's dying. He's dead. He don't even know it yet. He done messed up. Eh. Notice how those big mature bucks didn't come? I don't like this frontal shot. I think I'm going to take it anyway. How far is he? About 100. Okay. Oh. Stop. Stop. No. Okay. Just like real life, this dude's got a wonky, weird little rack. Paused it. Can't quite get up there next to him. He's done for. I'm just gonna kind of hang out for a sec though, just in case. Could shoot that doe, but I don't want to get greedy. Oh, we hit the tree branch. Oh no. I would have smoked that dude. I think the problem is in real life, your eye, the parallax, your eye doesn't actually kind of, it kind of ignores that wobbliness. Video games that just like it doesn't allow for that, and they're like, yeah, no, we're gonna make it. You're gonna have Parkinson's. I hear deer walking near us right now. Actually, I kind of want to downgrade a little bit. 270 is pretty lethal in this game. The way the deer do the deer dance, so real in this game. Oh, that's new. It's actually showing me where she's down at. Normal used to, you just have to track it down and hope you don't lose the blood trail. Yeah, I'd say that was a vital hit. I just wanted to show the detail. I didn't think that'd work, but it did. It so worked. I'll call this one first time buck. Alright, that bullet went straight through the front. Missed its artery just by a hair. Where'd the bullet go? Oh, no way. Okay, so right there, when the bullet hit, the impact broke her neck. Killed her instantly. Bullet, otherwise, it wouldn't have hurt her. It hit nothing else important. The shockwave broke her neck. Bullet hit at 3,485 joules. The cavity caused 1,812 joules of energy expansion. Trophy bonded 270. 130 grand did pretty good on this girl. Or dude. Yeah, it was pretty rough. Might run into some whitetail now. Actually, let's do some road hunting. That's always a good time. Finish the stream out strong. We'll road hunt some whitetail or something real quick. 1 minute this way. Parking. Okay. Yeah, we're throwing the rule book out. I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it. I chickened out the last second. For management purposes, I'm gonna shoot that doe. Drove right past her. Long liver. All right, real quick, closing her out here, folks. We're gonna go to our 2025 launch. Put our trophies of the day in there. Our diamond black bear, our dilute mule deer, and our wall of shame. That looks good for now. Can we put our black bear here? Absolutely, we can. Well, I hope you guys tear the crap out of them. We might end up doing something similar in the afternoon. We'll see. That being said, though, folks, I appreciate everybody stopping by. And I can't wait to see you guys on the next one.